Welcome, fellow seekers of wisdom, to another thrilling episode of Bible Explained, where we uncover the profound stories and lessons within the Holy Scriptures, making them resonate with our lives today. Today, we delve into one of the Bible's most gripping narratives, the story of the first siblings, Cain and Abel. We will explore Genesis 4:1-24, a passage that offers insights into human nature, divine justice, and the complexities of sibling relationships. This narrative, filled with emotion, rivalry, and existential questions, continues to speak powerfully across millennia. Genesis 4 begins with the birth of the first two children of Adam and Eve. Cain, the older brother, is born first, followed by Abel. These names, rich in meaning, are worth noting. Cain, whose name means acquired or possessed, was eagerly awaited by his parents as they had hoped to fulfill God's promise of progeny. Abel, on the other hand, means breath, or vanity, suggestive of the fragile and fleeting nature of life. From the outset, we see these brothers taking different paths. Cain becomes a tiller of the ground, a farmer, while Abel becomes a keeper of sheep, a shepherd. Here, the stage is set for their fateful encounter. Each brother brings an offering to the Lord from their respective labors. Cain presents fruits of the soil, and Abel offers the firstlings of his flock, including their fat portions. What follows is both unexpected and profoundly meaningful. The Lord looks favorably upon Abel and his offering, but not upon Cain and his. This moment is crucial. Why does God accept Abel's offering and not Cain's? It's not explicitly detailed in the text, but we can infer insights from other parts of the Bible and the narrative's context. In Hebrews 11:4, it is written that, by faith, Abel brought God a better offering than Cain did. This suggests that Abel's offering was given with a heart full of faith and devotion, perhaps presenting the best of his flock, indicating a deeper trust and reverence for God. Conversely, Cain's offering might indicate a more perfunctory or begrudging attitude, not presenting his first and best. It's a poignant reminder that genuine faith and the intentions behind our actions matter deeply to God. Cain's reaction to God's disfavor is equally telling. He becomes very angry, and his face was downcast. Instead of seeking to understand and rectify his shortcomings, Cain succumbs to jealousy and resentment. The Lord addresses him with a pivotal question. Why are you angry? Why is your face downcast? God warns Cain that sin is crouching at his door, eager to overpower him, but that he must master it. This interaction highlights the divine concern for human conduct and the personal responsibility each individual bears. Despite this warning, Cain invites Abel to the field and, in a tragic turn of events, kills his brother. The first murder in human history is committed out of jealousy and wounded pride. When God questions Cain about Abel's whereabouts, Cain responds with the infamous line, "I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper?" This retort encapsulates the moral deterioration that has occurred. Cain's defiance and lack of remorse reveal the depth of his estrangement from both God and family. God's response to Cain is swift and just. He tells Cain that Abel's blood cries out from the ground, symbolizing the undeniable demand for justice. Cain is then cursed to wander the earth as a restless fugitive, a fate far removed from his roots as a farmer who worked the land. Interestingly, even in pronouncing judgment, God shows mercy. When Cain fears that others will kill him, God places a mark on Cain to protect him, demonstrating that divine justice is tempered with grace. Cain's lineage is then briefly traced, illustrating the continuation of life even amid sin and strife. Despite his fall, Cain builds a city and has descendants who contribute significantly to early human civilization. The story of Cain and Abel is not just an ancient tale of sibling rivalry. It is a mirror reflecting human tendencies and divine principles. It challenges us to examine our heart's intentions behind our actions, our responses to failure, and our relationships with others. Are we offering our best to God and others, or are we holding back, allowing jealousy and resentment to fester? Moreover, this narrative raises the imperative question: are we our brother's keeper? The answer, embedded in the moral fabric of this story, is a resounding yes. We are called to care for and support one another, to rise above selfish desires, and to live in harmony, reflecting a higher divine order. Thank you for joining me in this deep dive into Genesis 4:1-24. The story of Cain and Abel is a timeless lesson on faith, human nature, and divine justice. I encourage you to ponder its profound implications in your own life and relationships. Share your thoughts in the comments. How do you interpret this story's lessons for today? And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for our next episode, where we will continue unraveling the ancient wisdom of the Scriptures. Until then, may you walk in faith and wisdom.